Hey everybody, I'm Yao and welcome to my channel. Hey everybody, so in today's video, I want to talk about having a great relationship with anybody, but mostly we're going to talk about, a husband and wife relationship and also girlfriend, boyfriend, all that sort of stuff. And so I like to keep it really basic. And so, there are 3 rules that I like to stick by with any relationship, and that definitely applies in a marriage or in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. And it's just common sense, but don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. So those 3 things, absolutely don't do any of those things in your relationship. So those are the 3 basics, but another one that is so important is don't put your partner down. Don't say negative things about your partner, and insult them. You can point out, something that they can improve on in a very intelligent way. You can say something like, if they're doing something that you don't like, just say, oh, you know what, I don't really like that, what you do, because it makes me feel this way, and I also don't think it's helping you with your relationships with other people if you keep on doing this thing. Instead of saying, you know what, you're really stupid, that was just so dumb what you did, whatever it is, like, you just don't name call. So don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't put the other person down, don't name call. So those are the 4 things that you should not do in a relationship with anybody. If you want to change somebody, or if you want to improve on your relationship with somebody, and you think that you can help them, you should only do it with encouragement. And that's the same with your partner, the same with your children, anything. And you have to lead by example. So if somebody says something to you that they think you can improve on, then you have to listen to that person, because it's important to them. If it wasn't important to them, they wouldn't be bringing it up to you. They wouldn't be telling you. So definitely listen if you want somebody to listen to you. What to never do when you have an argument is never hold a grudge, because nobody's perfect, and we have to know that we ourselves are not perfect. And when we are arguing with somebody, our partners, we want to be right, but sometimes we have to think, you know what, did I just say the right thing to benefit my relationship, to benefit the other person? Did I, act the right way? Did I do that instead of just pointing the finger at another person? I always love to go back to myself and say, what is it that I could have done that was different? What is it that I could have done to make the situation better? And so, that's how you can't hold a grudge, is self-accountability, because self-accountability lets you be in control of the situation. And same with the other person, like, 2 people, if both people are accountable, if you say, you know what could I do that was different, and they do the same, then, then that's fantastic. And if they don't do it, that's okay. You can do it. You'll have a disagreement, you'll have an argument, but then you can say to yourself, how can I have changed that situation next time? And so that's another thing, never hold a grudge. Another thing to do in a relationship is to communicate and talk every single day. And if you grew up in a household that, that you weren't used to talking and communicating, then it's okay. If the other person wants to speak, your partner, then that's a wonderful relationship, because you're wanting to listen to what that person's got to say, and they're happy to be talking. But eventually you're going to want to talk as well. And I think it's very important to listen in a relationship. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, and so we need to listen more than to speak. And so it's very, very important to listen as much as you can to the other person. But not just listening with our ears, we have to listen with our eyes, and we have to listen with the body language as well, because body language is just so important. Somebody could, have a certain tone of voice as well, and you can read into that. And so if you're aware of the situation and you're aware of your partner, you'll understand them a lot more when they are communicating to you, because communication is very, very important. Everybody wants to be listened to. Everybody wants to be understood. So listen to your partner. And date night. We all need to spend quality time with our partner. So every single day we're going to communicate, we're going to talk, but at least once a week, you know, especially for the very busy couple, at least once a week, go on a date together or watch a movie together, you know, a date night where you two are just spending time together, you know, doing something that you love together. You know, if you love sport, you can, you know, play a sport together. You can, you know, do something together that you both enjoy. Going out to dinner is always really nice because you get to enjoy a nice meal and you can hang out with each other and talk to each other. But, you know, the date night can be anything that you both enjoy together. And, you know, if you both like doing little different things, then maybe one week you can do what your partner likes, and then the next week you can do what you like. And so, you know, so you're both doing something together that you both enjoy instead of just doing something that only one person likes. You're doing something that you both like together. Or find out what you love doing together and do that. Going for a walk, going for a hike, you know, doing something together. It doesn't even have to be like that, you know, just together. Everybody loves, you know, enjoying a nice meal. And so going out to dinner is really easy. And, you know, everybody enjoys a nice meal. Like even if somebody, just say if you go to a sushi restaurant and your partner doesn't like sushi. My husband loves eating sushi. I love eating sushi. But if you go to a sushi restaurant, they don't just have sushi at a sushi restaurant. They have lots of different foods as well. And so, you know, so if you go to a Japanese restaurant and one person likes sushi and the other person doesn't, it doesn't matter because there are different types of food at a Japanese restaurant. There's, you know, curries, there's teriyakis, there's all sorts of different types of foods that you can eat. And so just pick a restaurant and do that together. So the next thing I want to talk about is freedom. We all want to have freedom. We don't want another person telling us what to do, because when a person is telling us what to do, it feels like they think that they know better. We want freedom. We don't want somebody telling us what we can eat, we can watch, what we can do, what we can wear. You know, just telling us what to do, especially if we like to do those certain things. You know, because life, we only live once. We have to do the things that we enjoy. We are doing what we want to do. For example, if somebody loves, you know, skiing, because skiing can be dangerous, but if somebody absolutely loves skiing, like the big, long slopes, then you have to let them do that because that's what they love. That's what they want to do. If somebody loves, you know, riding a motorcycle, you have to let them ride a motorcycle. And so you have to let them do what they love to do. If somebody loves playing golf with their friends, then, you know, you have to let them do that. If they love soccer, you have to let them do that. Whatever it is, you have to let them do. And same with your partner. If your partner is into art, you have to let them do art their own way because that's who they are. You know, you have to let people watch what they want. You have to let people, you know, wear what they want, eat what they want. If women want to have, you know, go out with their friends once a week, and men want to go out with their friends once a week, then, you know, that's what they want to do, and they need that time to hang out with their friends if that's what they want to do. If they if they both play sports, but they both play different sports, it's okay. That person can do what they want to do, and the other person can do what they want to do. But because once we start saying, you can't do this, you can't wear this, you can't do that, then the other person can come back to us and say, you can't do this. And then it goes back and forth and back and forth, and there's going to be resentment, and there's going to be annoyance, and there's going to be all those things. Let people have the freedom to do what they want to do. And so that's just my relationship advice, and that's what's worked for myself and my husband. A relationship with no resentment, a relationship that you encourage each other to do what you guys love to do. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you did, don't forget to share it with your friends that you might think would enjoy this video. And also, I would love to hear from you. I love learning from everybody because that's what I believe. I believe that we can learn from every single person. And so if you have anything that you want to add to my video, I would love to read your comment. And also if you have any topics that you want me to talk about, if I know a lot about that topic, then I will absolutely make a video on it. And so anyway, up until next time, I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful time with all your family and all your friends, but most importantly with yourself, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye. My website is www.yowoyaoart.com, and there I sell my art prints as well as some merchandise, and I'm going to be having more merchandise eventually as well. And on my website you can get prints from my artwork, and my artwork has 3D pen writing on it, and it's also got my eyeballs on every single art piece, but it's got positive words and positive things that I love to think about. And so I think it's very, very important to read positive words every single day, so then I put them in my artwork as well. So if you love any of my artwork, sign up to my website and I give you a 20% off coupon straight away. Definitely join up to my email list. And that's all. Have a wonderful day.